So we got about a third of the season left here in the Premier League. We thought we would do a state of the table.
Yep.
Break it up into tiers. We'll start with the title tier. We got three teams we're looking at here. How would you handicap it right now?
Well, it's this period, this third of the season where Manchester City kick into gear, and everybody expects them now to go on an unbeaten run. And if they do that, and if they win the title, it'll be 4 on the bounce. And for me, it ends the argument of the best ever Premier League team. It will be Manchester City and Pep, because nobody has done that before. From Liverpool's point of view, it's eyes on different business tomorrow. League Cup, want to win their first of possible 4 silverware for Jurgen Klopp, the emotional Jurgen Klopp who's leaving the club at the end of the season. And it's about the development of Liverpool 2.0 and the maturation that's happened, I think, quicker than people like I thought. And can they handle the injuries that are coming up now? Is the depth in the squad good enough for them to get there? And then Arsenal. I look at Arsenal and I think, well, it's probably going to be 90-plus points that are going to win the title. Now, Arsenal Football Club in the Premier League era have only had 90-plus points one time. 03-04 Invincibles, when they last won the title. So Arsenal can hardly afford to lose a game or just maybe one loss and maybe one draw at the most if they're going to get there. And what we will see with Arsenal is, have they learnt? Is there a maturity from the Arsenal last season to this time around?
Yeah.
Well, interestingly enough about Arsenal, they kind of came into this season as they should be the front runners. They should be the ones really pushing Man City. And it's been the other way around with Liverpool. And I think you're right about Liverpool's injuries. Such a tough time to be taking injuries, because I think Manchester City is the best team, but the team playing the best right now is Liverpool. And if those injuries can come back at some point, they have a really good shot at winning the title.
Safe to say you would not be surprised if any 3 of these teams won the title? Is that safe to say?
I think most people feel that Arsenal will be the one that might just drop out of things. So I think that will be the biggest shock. But Mikel Arteta and his team are bang in form at the moment.
So if you're not in that conversation in the title tier, you want to be in this one, in a Champions League spot, that 4th spot. That is interesting. We'll have Aston Villa here on USA to start things off. We got Manchester United on Peacock in the 10 o'clock hour as well. You take a look at the 3 teams here fighting for that 4th spot, Tim. What jumps out to you?
Well, the order in which they're in, I think Villa are the most consistent. You look at their manager, Unai Emery, 30 wins in his 50 games at Aston Villa, a fantastic start. They're settled. They understand what the manager wants from them. Oh, and most importantly, they have Ollie Watkins. They have a natural goal scorer who they can depend on. 13 goals, 10 assists. That's only going to get higher, because every time he's on the pitch, he looks dangerous. He is the man that they can go to say, we need to win a football match, get him the ball. I like Tottenham. They're fun. They're unpredictable. Ange Ball's brilliant to watch. Do I think they leave themselves exposed at the back? Yes, they don't care, but they go forward and score goals. It's exciting. When push comes to shove and you need a clean sheet and you need to kind of crawl over the line in the last couple of games to get yourself into the top 4, are they set up to do that? I'm not certain they are. Manchester United, for me, are the most inconsistent of that group. We saw them last week win the game at Luton, but get played off the park. And there's been so many moments this season where you just walk away thinking, I wanted more from Manchester. And yeah, I know they won, but... And so they have match winners, and that's great. They have Højlund, who's been banging form. They have Bruno Fernandes. Rashford every now and again can surprise you and come up with a game winner. But ultimately, their inconsistency, I don't think allows them to get into the top 4.
So those are the conversations you want to be in if you're in a club right now. This last one was one you do not, the relegation fight. And would you say that there are maybe 7 teams that are in some sort of a fight here? Absolutely.
And I think, unfortunately, for the bottom 2, Sheffield United, Burnley, I think they're gone. I think they're prepping for championship. So it's 5 teams trying to avoid one spot. And Luton, I think, were everybody's favourite to go down, but they've got a belief. The second half of the season, they've been excellent. Rob Edwards has done a brilliant job. So you look around the teams around them. Everton and Nottingham Forest have been charged by the Premier League under investigation, profitability and sustainability rules. The possibility they could lose points. Everton have already been deducted 10, so that's a worry for them. And for the other teams who are sitting there like a Brentford on 25 points will probably feel, well, we're not really in it. But Leicester City was sitting in that very spot last season, and then they're now playing in the Championship. So I think Luton still believe they've got a chance of getting out of there, and one of those other 4 might just find themselves in trouble.
Yeah, and Luton should. Luton, I think you'd agree, are playing the best football of any of the teams down there. They've been consistent. You know, when I look at that and think Brentford, Palace, Forest, okay, possibly a deduction coming, but 25 and 24 points. If you can get 3 points and get a win, Doesn't make you safe, but it gets you starting to move up the table and think, that's not us. Those teams are below us now. We're looking towards the teams above us. So a win is vital when you're looking at Brentford, Palace, and Nottingham Forest. Let the other ones stay down there.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host for NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. And for even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock. And be sure to tune in for Premier League mornings every weekend on USA Network and on Peacock. We will see you there.